Yo, I changed my mind. I don't want to be independent anymore. I don't want to do this. I am now accepting applications for a man who wants to pay me $5,000 a month and then never speak to me. Pay all of my bills and then just go away, please. Ooh, tell me why I just had to pay $400 to replace 2 tires. $400 that I don't have. Serious inquiries for a man who wants to pay all my bills, please inquire within. I don't want to do this anymore.
I have my first meeting in about a half hour, and I just want to say, why did we fight so hard to work? As women, why did we fight so hard? Because every single day I wake up and I'm like, I fucking hate working. I hate it.
A pattern is emerging that's hard to ignore. Feminism promised freedom, but delivered exhaustion. Between careers, kids, pressure, and frustration, reality has hit. And now they're questioning everything they were told was the right path.
Listen to me, women. We have been lied to. We have been deceived by this kind of expectations, multiple expectations of being both successful in our careers and also being great mothers and wives and girlfriends or whatever. I feel at this age that I have been targeted by microaggressions by men throughout my life and my career. You actually can never do right. If you're a mother, why are you a mother and a professional? If you're not a mother, why have you not had children? If you're successful in your marriage, well, you should be staying at home and taking care of your household. If you're not, how are you managing? Why have you not chosen another career? As a doctor, I promise you, I am attacked, especially by the male species, on regular basis by my choices. If I ever have a bleep, which I had earlier last year, kind of suffered from tiredness and low iron and iron deficiency anemia, and physically was unwell. I have been judged throughout as if like I had to choose something else. However, if I make the decision to stay at home and, for example, claim benefits and rely on public funds, then that also I would be a loser. If I'm married to someone who's successful and I don't have a career, I should be doing something about it. However, if I go to work and I'm ambitious, then I have to be absolutely 100% efficient, which I cannot be as a mother and a single parent and a doctor. You can never be. This is unachievable expectations. And despite me kind of doing really well and passing my exams, getting my training number, progressing through my training fine, minus when I had problems with my physical health, I still am reminded that I'm a woman all the time. I don't know what the solution is. Please, guys, tell me. Are we never gonna win? I don't know.
What she's describing isn't exactly oppression. It's the result of trying to do everything at once without accepting real limits. The message was, you can be a perfect mom, a top professional, and still live stress-free. That was never sustainable. Men have always had to choose and pay a price, but no one romanticized that. Now she feels pressure from every direction because she's trying to fulfill conflicting roles at the same time. The frustration isn't just coming from men. It's coming from the unrealistic expectations she bought into.
Breaking news, I am now accepting applications for a man because what do you mean it's 10 p.m. at night and I'm outside trying to put air in my tires? What are we talking about right now? What is this? The machine shut off on me and I can't turn it back on. I don't know how to get it started again. I lost the little cap for my tires. The air is just coming out of my tires, and at this point, I'm just gonna buy all brand new tires because this is absurd. I don't want to do this anymore, so I'm gonna get back in my car and I'm gonna just pretend that everything's gonna be okay because I don't want to do this. I want to be a little lady.
I don't want a job. I don't want to be a corporate girly. I don't want to climb the ladder. I don't want to be a boss babe. I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to be the breadwinner. I do not want to do that. You know what I want to do? I want to be home. I want to be cooking in the kitchen. I want to be cleaning. I want to be shopping. I want to be making brownies. I want to be cooking dinner, making homemade meals every night, almost every night. I want to do all the things. I want to welcome my future husband home from work with a big bear hug and a, hey, you ready for dinner? Dinner's on the table. I want to watch movies with him every night. I want to send him off to work in the morning with some nice, freshly baked muffins. I don't want a 9 to 5. I don't want a job. I don't want to work from home. No, it's not for me. I don't want it. It's not, I reject that. My future husband's gonna be the breadwinner. He's going to bring in the dough. He will be raking it in. And I'll be right there cheering him on as I go buy 17 decorative pillows for our bed. Okay? That's the life for me.
Hot take, but I don't want to be independent anymore. We live in a society right now where it has been engraved and pushed down our throats that we need to have this like boss babe mentality. We're following God has made me and put me in just this feminine desire. Like I desire nothing more than to serve my family and serve my husband. To be able to just cultivate a home, like turn a house into a home, and to me making bread and serving my family and having my kids and driving them around. It's like that is the deepest desire of my heart now. Like money is cool, but like I don't even really I care about that, but I desire to serve more than anything. Like when I get to cook for people, when I get to cultivate and like create a meal, like that brings me so much more joy now. And it's so funny because God really truly does change the desires of your heart. Like he puts a completely different perspective in your heart and a desire, which is that true femininity, where society has made us think like that is like oppressive. That is the most beautiful thing, to get to come home, a husband to get to come home and his wife is serving him. Now, if you are going out and working so hard, yes, you're going to come home and I want to serve you. Yes, you're going to come home and everything's going to be taken care of. And not every day, I'm sure, is going to be perfect. I'm sure that when you are running around with like so many kids, like it is so hard, but the desire is so beautiful. And God really does change those desires of your heart.
Here, you see a woman realizing something many ignored. Independence without purpose is exhausting. There's nothing oppressive about wanting to care for your home and family. That's always been a meaningful choice. The problem is it was labeled as backward, and a lifestyle was pushed that doesn't align with what many women actually want. When she talks about serving, it's not blind submission. It's understanding that healthy relationships are built on complementarity. She stepped out of the illusion and returned to something more aligned with her nature.
I'm not gonna lie, being a hardworking woman is always, you're gonna get, oh, I admire your hard work. You're such a hardworking woman. You're such a hardworking woman. Come hard work this dick in my life. Like, I don't even understand. Like, I'm sorry. That's not the message I was trying to convey. Come hard work that money in my pockets. Like, what are we even talking about? You're idolizing that I'm such a strong woman that I have to do it all by myself. What happened to fucking social dynamics and gender roles? I don't want to be independent. I don't want to do it myself. That, oh, I knew you would handle it. Bitch. Put me up, man. Put me up.
I'm quitting my job today. We did a lot of reflecting, a lot of financial budgeting, and we decided that I'm not going to go back to work after maternity leave. Does that mean buttered noodles probably for like the rest of forever? Yeah, probably. Living under our means, for sure. I'm just hoping that this is the right move. We're going from work from home, stay-at-home mom to just a stay-at-home mom now. So I can focus on the two littles and not have these crazy mental days. I feel so lucky that I can do this right now with a lot of strategizing. Truly, it's a lot of strategizing, a lot of just, counting pennies, living paycheck to paycheck, and that's okay. That's okay, because this is just a season. This is just a season of life, but it's an important season of life. And if we are able to make it work, we're going to do it. And even with me not working, knowing that there's still support from family, like that means a lot. So I might throw up, but I'm gonna call my supervisor now. I'm filming this from my iPad, so I'm not going to freak out. Because I'm literally red. Like, do you see my neck and my face? But we did it. We did it. Oh my god. I am literally burning up. I just quit my job. We did it. And we did it without crying. It's done. I don't know how to feel.
This decision takes courage, but it also exposes a truth many avoid. Prioritizing family requires real sacrifice. There's no version of reality where you maintain a high standard of living while being fully present with your kids without trade-offs. She understands that and is willing to live with less, something many empowered people aren't willing to do. Her nervousness shows the weight of the decision, but also responsibility. Building a real family has never been comfortable. It's always been a long-term commitment, not a matter of convenience.
I can't be the only one that feels this way. In fact, I know I'm not the only one because I've seen several videos this week alone of other millennials, other Gen Zs, even Gen Xs that are completely burnt out and completely over our entire working life. Fed up with what societal norm of working 5 days a week, 8 to 5 or 9 to 5. Literally only living for 2 days out of the week. Can't even count Sunday because you're crippled by the anxiety of Sunday scaries, of preparing for the week ahead that seems to come so quickly. I'm so unmotivated. The fact that I have to wake up tomorrow, 6 a.m., to put my kid on the bus, head to a job that completely drains me of every ounce of energy. By the time 5 o'clock comes, I wish I could just go to bed. And for what? What's the whole point? I'm a college grad, okay? I did all the things they said to do, and I live in a rental apartment. With me lives my parents and my 5-year-old with autism. I'm the breadwinner. And if things continue in this exact way, meaning with my earnings and how the economy is, I will never have more than this, which is the bare minimum. I don't want to live this lifestyle anymore. I want a soft lifestyle. I want to work from my phone and from my computer and not for some corporate company that is going to just squeeze every second out of me. I want to have freedom. It honestly breaks my heart to see how many of us are stuck in this exact same rut and conflicted between stepping out of what we've been told is what we should aim for, which is to go to school and get a job and work these jobs until we retire, except at the rate that things are, we're never going to retire. I refuse to let that be my reality. A couple of months ago, I got fed up and tired of being tired. Decided to start learning high income skills. I heard about something called digital marketing here on this platform, and it said my reality can't get any suckier than it is, so I'll take a stab at it. And since I've been able to launch my own online business, I sell my own digital products. It has not been easy. I've had to push myself every day after my 9 to 5, put in the time and the effort necessary to learn these things. Silly, I just want to come home and lay on the couch, but I know that that just ensures that nothing changes, that everything stays the same in my life, and I just can't have that. I am well on my way to making my dream of quitting this 9 to 5 a reality. If you're feeling the same, I just want you to know that it's okay to feel this. It's okay to feel burnt out, and that you owe it to yourself to see what's out there, that there are other possibilities. There are other opportunities out there. People are finding them every day, and they are utilizing these platforms to capitalize on it, and they are quitting these jobs. And I just want to bring as much awareness to the people that are in my same shoes as possible, so that we can create these success stories and get our lives back. So if you're fighting the Sunday scaries, stay strong and take a chance on yourself. Look into something. There's so many things you can do now online to start your own thing and work towards a future where you call the shots. If you're interested in what I do, drop a comment or send me a DM. I'll be happy to answer.
Her message mixes two things, real burnout and a bit of dangerous escapism. The work system is tough, no doubt, but the idea of a soft life working from your phone is often just another illusion. Freedom requires responsibility and risk, not just desire. She's right to not want to feel drained, but she needs to be careful not to trade one trap for another that just looks better on the surface. At the core, the issue is the same. People were sold an easy life that simply doesn't exist.